So the question is, how do I even out my registers? Well, random stranger on the internet, I got to tell you how to do that. So let's get right into it. Okay, so evening out the registers is a little bit of a tricky thing to cover generally because there could be really specific things that go wrong. So if what I say in this video doesn't work out for you, link down below, you can contact me directly. Anyway, let's get right into it. Is it head voice? Is it chest voice? Oh goodness me. These are the questions that cause me anxiety. That was cheesy and corny, but these terms don't exactly tell the story. We need to understand the basics of how the voice works so that we can actually identify what is happening instead of thinking purely in terms of register. So let's get right into that. When we sing, we need good air, we need good vowels, we need to understand how to thin our folds as we go up. If in certain parts of our registers we have issues, it probably means almost always that we are having issues with our fundamentals of singing. Not a very satisfying answer, but it's the truth. Now, there are a lot of videos on this channel about breath and vowels, and you can totally check those out, but let's talk about implementing some of these things and how, when you don't do everything just right, how that can affect singing. So let's demonstrate some examples of that. So someone asked me why they were more comfortable on their high notes than they were on their low notes, and what was causing that problem. Well, this is the second person that I've been helping that has this issue. So if I tighten up my torso and just take a small inhale, I can sing up here very light and easy, and then I can go down here, and then I can go back up because I have a very tight torso, very small air, and it's very easy to do this. And it sounds thin though, right? Like, and I'm kind of not able to maneuver, and the tone is thin. What happens if I take that down though? Let's check that out. So again, I have a tight torso. I'm taking in a small bit of air, and then I'm trying to sing down here. Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling. Not very loud, and I'm going to tire myself out this way. One of the really easy ways to trick yourself into thinking you have different registers that respond differently, and you need to do this here, and that here, and this here, and oh my god, blah, 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 blah. Stop. Air, vowels, tilt. That's it. That's how you sing. It's actually that easy. And I think that frustrates people and it scares people, but you have to do those things well. I can cheat by having a tight torso and taking a small sip of air, and then I can go, bam, I have all these high notes. I have a high notes, great. High notes are so hard, that's what everyone wants. I'm doing my job, I'm singing the high notes, but why is my low tough? And the answer is because you're actually not singing the high notes in the most ergonomic way possible, and so that's not going to translate down low. If I have a phrase that starts high and then goes down low, let's say, for example, or even the vice versa, right? So let's do that again. I have that tight torso, taking a small breath of air, and I'm going to do a little phrase here. Del universo memore. Io vivo quasi in cielo. My tilt on that high note, not very good. The breath, tight. And so the low notes, which need more air, don't get the love that they need. Yes, you need less air on your high notes. Very true. But there is a happy middle ground where you can do your low notes and also get the high notes. Okay, so if I have a relaxed torso, I just did a bunch of stretching, I feel really good, I've been meditating, I feel relaxed, haven't had too much caffeine. In general, I'm not tight. Okay, so now I can do that. Just a nice relaxed breath of air. Dell'universo memore io vivo quasi, io vivo quasi in ciel. That high note, not hard for me because I know how to tilt, because my torso is relaxed, which shows you that I have good energy, power, volume, tone on my bottom. It's not tiring on my bottom. And then I can go up because I'm relaxed. I didn't take in too much air. There's that happy medium. Air, vowels, tilt. I just did it right. I just did it in the right combination. So that begs the question, how do I do it right? Well, you're going to need a couple years. And again, it's not a very satisfying answer. But the reality is that you have to do these very simple things extraordinarily well. Okay? So these videos that I have on air, on stretching, on vowels, go look them up. Go ahead to my channel and look them up. Or, heck, go look up other people's videos. That's fine too. But the point is really make sure you understand and are executing on these simple 3 things. If you don't know what they are, and you're overthinking it and you're gimmicking it because you're running into problems, you're just going to cause yourself confusion and frustration. Okay? Air, vowels, tilt. Super simple, really hard to do. Conceptually easy, hard to do. So what I would recommend is go do some of those things in those videos, then hit me up with you actually doing some of these exercises, and then I can help you directly for free, by the way, during COVID. So links to my socials down below, just send me a direct messages. Okay, and I'll get back to you ASAP.